Hey, hello everybody. We are going to have a little bit of an unboxing and some conversation about the silly things I've been seeing on social media. And sometimes you go, so are we really just doing this for views? And it's like, yep, we are. Yep, we definitely are. Yeah, we are. And then you go, you are really weird. And that's what I be thinking. I be like, but am I the one that's weird? Or are they weird? Hello, Shannon. It's like, am I the one that's weird? Or are they weird or is it me? Because maybe it's just my black ass, my old black ass, just ain't moving with the times of stupidity. I had to think about that. First off, my hair does look kind of cute. She bouncing, honey. She bouncing. Okay, here's where this is coming from. Things that I've been seeing on social media. Now, I sent something over to my Discord group, and let me tell y'all what I saw first. That one. Shannon, you can go look at it. It's like where this young people were trying to do this prank on this man, right? Uh, okay, maybe so, because I started to think I'm in Bizarro world. I feel like I am in Bizarro world. Um, so they're gonna prank this older man. Now, my thing is this: the shit is stupid. Things they be doing to people. So it was like at a checkout counter, and the young man walks up to this man, this older gentleman, black gentleman, and he's like, this my stuff now. He's like trying to take his stuff. He's like, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Like they gonna punk this old man. Why the fuck do they mess with older people? First off, we crazy than a fuck. And we don't give a fuck. So the guy looks at him, he's like, oh, this some TikTok bullshit. She's like, nah, I'm taking your stuff. He was like, nah, I see him with the phone. He could see the guy with the phone trying to film him. He's like, nah, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. And so then they like, hi, Gigi Young Lee. Hello. So then he like, nah, come on. He like, nah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? He like, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Hey, Cassie. He's like, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Come on. And so he like, he wait a minute. I love old people like me. He told the cashier, keep bringing my shit up. He finally tell him, he like, come on now with it. He said, oh, he was like, I'm licensed to carry. He like reaching toward his back. He's like, I'm not playing with you little motherfuckers. And then homeboy, the guy who comes in, he's like, hey. He was like, hey, I got you. No, it was a prank. He was like, this TikTok shit got you motherfuckers fucked up. He was like, you gonna get your friend shot up in here. It was hilarious. You have to see the whole thing because it was like, homeboy was like, he was like, it's been a long day. Like, and I understand because I've done that. I've cut somebody out on a long day moment. And he was like, don't be fucking with, basically leave fucking people alone. Y'all trying to make jokes and do stuff to people you don't know. You don't know where their head is. We were just talking about this. It's like, we were just talking about this. You don't know where their head is. First off, look at the silver coming in. Just loving that straight girl. Okay. But it's hilarious because he is like he's straight not playing with their asses. Now it reminds me of, on a serious note, my son was telling me one of his best friends was telling him that his car got shot at. Look at this. A guy shot at his car because they kind of had a road rage moment. I guess the guy cut his friend off. He said something like, me mugging him or whatever, and said some shit from his car. Homeboy He said he looks over because it was like the lane was merging from 2 to 1. Um, and then it was kind of coming to two from 2 lanes to one. He happened to look and sees the guy with that was he was arguing with his hand out the car with a gun in it. And that's when he tries to pull off, but he hears the shot. He didn't think he got shot until he got home and saw that his car was definitely shot. Now, me and my son was talking about it on the flip side, like my son said, and this is the way I feel too. Back in the day, you could go off. You have a little road rage, motherfucker. Ah, ah, ah. Nowadays, it ain't that serious, and that's what my son was saying. He was like, he was like, that was some crazy shit. He said, but this is the way people are. So you gotta watch your own self. He was like, cause he was like, I'm sure he said some shit, and homeboy was like, fuck you, and then did that. So these streets, I'm saying this to say these streets is crazy, and and then like people do these things, and like with the TikTok prank thing, like he said, you know, y'all out here trying to get views and get you killed, and that's what we're gonna hear about. Some folks are doing some stupid shit like that, and it's gonna come up that they got killed because of trying to get some views and stuff. Cause that prank shit, cause they trying to fuck with people for a prank. Okay, you better prank somebody you know. You better stage that shit. Y'all better learn how to be actors, or your ass is gonna be your ass gonna be. Hey, Latanya, your ass gonna be sitting up here with nothing. Okay, that's because Latanya watches in the morning on her way to work. She barely makes lives, but Latanya watches all of them because she leaves like 4 or 5 comments. I love it. It's like it's all conversation with Latanya in the comments. All right, now let's start opening some stuff that I got. I'm gonna do a video. Hey girl, don't hey, and I love you for it because you be having my comments popping. Um, so even though I'm still buying things, I'm kind of in the season of you, thank you. I'm in the season of I will say this, except for yesterday. I was gonna give myself a real good pat on the back. Never mind. Yesterday was not a day to pat myself on the back. Whew. I got one of them red boxes. Anyway, you go through some shit. I'm learning how to open them up better though. You see that? That was much easier. Um, so there's this interesting thing going on with me with purchasing. I'm actually, which I don't do a lot of, but I've actually kind of been in a backup bottle kind of vibe. Not a lot, but but there's some I want. So I'm gonna do a whole video on it because there's some. It's like a whole like new cycle in me. Um, so I'm gonna show y'all what I got. So I'm saying that to say that this is a backup bottle. So I'm not gonna open it right now. This one in particular that I picked up. I still can't find that damn Irish dry shave, but Fragrance by had tuberoses Castaigne. Now I'm not gonna open this because I already have a bottle. I'm sure it's the newer bottle because I got the original bottle. But we've got to this right here. Oh yes, yes. Did it get to you yet? Shea Party. Okay, so first thing, uh, see, the thing about Amouage testers is that I don't like the tops. I need the tops, and they don't do the tops. I mean, they do give you a cap. I will say that it's just not the one. So this is Tuberose Castaigne, which I already own, so it's gonna go put away. But yeah, that's something I've been on. Now, okay, so that's one. Is this old? No, this honey is the live stream on here right now. If you chatting right there, it's a live stream. Um, and then of course in Mexico, somebody posted this up for us, and I was in the elevator walking down the hallway to my room, trying to secure the bag. I was trying to secure the bag, y'all. I was trying to secure this bag. And this is Wash guidance. Now I have to be honest. I have not smelled Wash guidance in a long time. So I'm hoping I still like it. I'm hoping, did I like it? Did I? That's we about to find out now. We is about to find out now. Oh yeah, I got it, and it shipped while I was still out. It got delivered yesterday and Monday. No, Tuesday. I had it sent to my post office box. Oh, look at them being nice. I did. They had it for a hot minute at a decent price, and I said it was still a little bit above what I wanted to pay, but I resigned myself to I'm wise ain't gonna go down. This is not gonna go down to my usual petty level of how much I'm gonna pay. So I paid a little more. I paid a little more, but I got it. And I will say, look, they've got the notes on the back. I've never seen that on one of their boxes. Matter of fact, I know I've never seen it on one of their boxes. Hello. There we go. What's up with my camera? Okay, never mind. All right, so let's see. Let's spray her. It's like you get these boxes with the outer sleeve, and then you try and. There we go. Not to mess up anything. You know, it's like I'm trying not to tear up the outer sleeve, y'all, because I actually do keep the Amawash packaging. Most packaging I toss now because I just can't keep up with all of it anymore. Because I used to keep all my boxes, but not anymore. There are 14 people in here. I need other people to talk to me. Okay. Come on now. There we go. There we go. I'm like, damn. I'm like, good Lord. All right. Hi, is that Barry? It depends on where they were. Were they in Cabo? I mean, you know, it's so many resorts you could be at. Now, talking about Cabo, let me tell y'all. Going into Cabo was tough. It was a lot going on. It was long lines at customs and all that other stuff. But coming home, now let me tell y'all, I hope you are well too, Barry. It has been a long time. Um, coming home. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't me. Coming home. First off, we came back on a Tuesday afternoon, right? So, well, it was like Tuesday, late Tuesday morning in Cabo, and then we got here in the evening, Tuesday evening. Y'all, it was awesome. It was like no lines in Cabo. So we got straight through. We got straight to, I mean, we literally was Freaknik. Oh, you so young. You so young. You so young. Okay, take a minute. Freaknik was a yearly thing in Atlanta that used to happen, and it was wild as hell back when I think they stopped it in the early 90s. But it was like, baby, it was down in Atlanta in the summertime, and it was wild as hell. And it was like everybody would, black folks was coming down there. It was like the equivalent of Black Spring Break on 100. And that's why all these people like was worried about that Freaknik um uh 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 documentary that was coming out. So it was a lot of it was a lot of sexuality and all kinds of shit going on. They finally stopped it. They banned it down there because it was so wild. It was a mess. No, Afro they ain't got nothing on Freaknik. Freaknik was Freaknik for a reason. Um. So yeah. So yeah. So going through Cabo was nothing. We were through the airport in no time, right? With no time, y'all. It was like no time at all. Then once we got here in Chicago, it was like nothing. We breezed through customs. Like there was no line in customs, y'all. When we got to the customs, right, right, we literally went straight to the guy. And then we went and got our, and then by the time we did that, now we did take a little minute getting through, mainly because we had the kids, so we was moving slow. We had to stop and use the bathroom. We had to do a couple of things. It was just like, we was just walking. There was no lines. Mark, I got your email. I meant to answer. You are so cute. Thank you. Right? No, we didn't. We didn't have global entry. Listen, we were. It was 20 minutes. It was 20 minutes. I kid you not. It was no time at all to get through. We were like in and out. It was the most bizarre but wonderful thing because we was tired by then. We were so tired. And the kids was tired, everybody was cranky. So it was a beautiful blessing that it went that fast. It went that fast. So yeah, we literally, let me tell y'all how fast it went. We left. I think we got off the plane around 6 p.m. We were, after doing everything, stopping, walking, all that stuff. We were out there like, I want to say 6:45. It took about 45 minutes. Maybe it was 7 with us getting the luggage, getting it all out there. Then waiting. I had to wait for DJ because DJ, I rode with him because the truck wasn't big enough for us and the luggage for me to, for 3 adults, 3 kids, in car seats. So it was like 45 minutes from the plane to out the door with everything. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome, y'all. I was like, whew. So, like I told B, I said, I know what time I'm coming in. If I'm coming in from a international flights, but I am working on global reentry now. We all gonna work on global reentry now. But baby, do I feel refreshed after Mexico? Absolutely not. You know what? It was a family vacation, and so it was about the kids more than us. And let me tell you, Bakari, we found out, does not really like water. So you at a resort, it's all about the water. Now Brooklyn is a water baby. She loved the swimming pool. She wanted to go swimming every morning. Swimming, swimming, swimming. So, but he is not. He likes land, and they ain't had nothing on land for him. So every day, I really do. So every day he was ready to come back. He ate breakfast. I had to go back to the room with him so he could chill while his sister spent 2 hours at the pool because he wasn't having it. So here is guidance. Finally, I take her out. Okay, so how do we see the differences? Yeah. Yeah, you can tell the difference with these newer bottles. And let me tell you something from somebody who got older bottles. I would have to pull out an older bottle for you all to see the difference. Let me give y'all some differences. Let me see if this is an older bottle. Yep. Okay, so here's the difference between a new Amouage and an old Amouage. New Amouage has the name on the front. Old Amouage does not. That's the only place they have the name. On the old bottles, they have the name on the side, and they have the name. Let me see if I can show y'all. It's on the cap too. Let me see if y'all can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it on the cap. You sort of see it on the cap. So that's the difference between old and new. Let me spray this stuff though, because I see if I still like it. Now let me tell you who really loves it. Yeah, I think that the older bottles had a little more style and flourish to them because they gave you just that little bit extra. You know, they gave you just a little bit extra. Okay. Because I'm gonna tell you, the first time I sprayed guidance, I didn't like it. Now who loves this is my son-in-law. I gave him the 4-pack when um they did the First and Explore online during the pandemic, during the panorama, and I let him have it, and he loves it. He loves it, loves it, loves it. Okay, I do like her. I do love her. She gonna be a show. She's a show. She's a showstopper. She's a showstopper. So let me put her back here so I could do a little TikTok unboxing too. All right. So that's that. Hello, yeah. First I was like, All right, so now I got a few more things. I'm not a one trick pony. Honey, I'm never a one trick pony. I got tricks. Tricks for days. It's 24 people in here. You all need to start talking to me. Hi, Fleur de Hi, Fleur de Pierre. Fleur de Pay? Fleur de Pierre? Okay, anyway, bye. So, anyway, next social media story I want to tell y'all about that I saw. I saw the social media story where this woman, see, where she was telling a story, doing a story time. And I guess now the whole thing is people trying to do these story times to go viral. Like, what's her name? Risa Pisa. I never did finish that one. I'm just here to say that I never finished that one. I got like maybe 5 or 6 into it. I said, I can't watch no more of this shit. It's stupid. So I couldn't watch it no more. So I never watched that whole thing. I am here to say that with great pride that I did not watch that whole damn thing. Uh, oh, we can talk about the tan now. The tan is tanning. Let me see. Can y'all see how? Let me see. Can y'all see? This is the tan. So can't nobody say I. Now the one thing Mexico did give me was a nice little tan. You finna see. Here's why I couldn't watch it. There are points in stories that are just too stupid to me. Hi, April, for me to keep watching. So the stupid shit to me was this. Yay, how you? Here was the stupid part for me for the Risa pizza when I said, "Oh, I can't watch your dumb ass no more." And I'm just being honest. I wasn't being judgy. I didn't leave a comment like this some dumb shit. I just said I can't watch this dumb ass shit no more. Okay. And here's why. When I was watching it, when the part was she had just started dating him and moved him in because of the pandemic so they could be close. I said, "Oh, this is a dumb hoe right there. Ain't no way his ass would have been living in my house. There was no storyline he could have told me. I known you for 3 weeks. I moved your ass in. Ain't no dick that good. Ain't no dick. Hey Brenda, hi Brenda. The dickmatizing was real because ain't no motherfucking way. I can say that with all sincerity. That shit would. So that was when I started going, okay, this is some stupid shit. And then when she went into the whole, right? And then when I really said I can't watch her stupid ass no more was when she found out that house he was telling her he was getting for them and everything. When she found out the motherfucking house, he couldn't get it because it was sold. He was lying to her. And she continued on. And when she kept talking about it, and I said, "So this ain't the end of the story?" That's when I said, "Oh, I can't watch this stupid shit no more." Right, knew him for 2 weeks, and because we in the pandemic, she moved him into her spot. I said, "This is desperate. This." I smelled the desperation coming off her skin right then. It was like I smelled the desperation. You could just smell. It was like, oh, so you was real desperate to feel like somebody wanted you like that. So that was that. And then when she found out that he was fucking lying about getting that, right? When she never talked to his people, damn, did she even know his middle name at that point? I doubt it. Um, but then when she found out that this was all a lie, at that point, if you were stupid enough to do, you should have called all this shit off then. But she went on with it. And so once I saw she was going on and I saw there was so many episodes left, I said, "Oh, I'm over this. I can't watch no more of this." I was done. I think that was like episode 6 or 7. I think I made it to 7. I did not make it to what was it, 27,000 of them? I don't know. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Listen, men pick up on Insta, right? I hope she is. And I know people was saying stuff about her and everything. And Charlemagne with his little ignorant ass said that sounded like a big backstory. And I said this nigga was irritated, but that was kind of funny. But anyway, so I'm saying all that to say I saw somebody doing one of these story times. And her story time was, are y'all ready for this? And it was a guy like doing commentary on it. And his commentary was so on point. I said, Charlamagne, I can't stand this black ass. But he did have a point. Okay. And I don't mean like what he said was he didn't say was she big back. He said that seen big back like or something like somebody and basically saying calling it big back equals low self-esteem. That's what he was saying. I don't know if he meant it physically, but that's what he meant. Okay. So I'm saying all that to say. Then this one is her story is I don't know I wish I could find her to see how she ended this stupid shit. But her story was her mother cheated on her with her husband and then right right it really did. It really did. And then they found out he was cheating on her husband with a young man who wound up being her brother's best friend that they had known. This ain't the best friend that he just came about. He was like, the boy was like 18 or 19 when it came out. That they have known for years. They grew up together. This was the story. And part of the story was that there were signs that she had a thing for him, this boy, when he was a teenager and in high school, because she was making comments about his body. And something about the son took a picture of the friend because they were in sports and it was a nude picture. I don't know why people do this. I've never known I don't know. This sounds real weird anyway. And the sister sees the pictures like, girl, boy, that's porn. And then the mama zooms in on the eggplant. And she said she found out that this was happening because the mama was in her house Snapchatting with him. So this had to be a while ago, this story. And then the snaps got real explicit as she was sitting in her house. And supposedly her daddy is still married to her. Right. So I was like, what? So yeah, this is like some crazy ass story that I saw. And then it was somebody doing a commentary on it. But I was like, so you really want to tell us all this, huh? You was like, let me feel their ear with some. So I was like, I wonder if this is a real story or is she just saying it, for views. Because I think, a lot of this shit is being done for views. So I have another bottle. Let me show you this bottle. Y'all ain't gonna know nothing about this bottle. This is called Monotheme. And this is the Manoi one. Let's see what they say. Okay, so let me read. Right. So yeah, it's just okay. Now let me just say this part. We're gonna have a story time with me for a second. Um, the part about her mother having an affair with her husband was not heard of to me. And the reason why is because I have an aunt who did that. Here's my story time. Um, I have an aunt who did that. And the reason why I found out. Do y'all want me to tell you? I shouldn't even give y'all the story time. I'm gonna sit here for a minute and let y'all beg for this. Y'all go ahead and do some begging for this story time because this is story time for me. Because if you don't, I'm gonna need some begging. If y'all want to hear this story, I'm gonna need some begging. Shannon's coming with the bag. Shannon's coming. She's trying to help y'all out because I keep going from there. I'm gonna just tell you. You, I tell you, when you have big families, should be happening. Okay, so I bought this because of Gabby from the Fragrantician. Not this particular one she talks about, but she talks about this brand. Um, okay. Oh, you ain't missed nothing yet. Okay. Right. I need Donna. Okay, I need to see some more names because there's 22 people in here, and if only 5 people want to hear it, that's not the majority. So I'm not gonna tell it. But I got a story for y'all. But the reason why I bought it to try them out is because these things were like $15, and she was saying that this one was so good, and I have it coming. But then I was like, $15, I can buy two. Okay, Courtney coming in, and she just got here. Y'all people, okay, y'all don't want to hear the story. Okay, okay, I'm gonna be nice because the people who want to hear it really want to hear. Okay, so here's the story time. So growing up, I had a older cousin because I am for on one side of my family, my mama's side of the family. I'm one of the younger first cousins, right? Um, I'm one of the younger first cousin. I am the youngest first cousin. So I have cousins who are like, I'm 57 right now. I've got cousins in there turning 80 plus, right? So they have kids that are much old. So their kids were grown. I was growing up. Okay. So this one particular cousin had kids that were she had kids around my age, right? So I used to always go over there and hang out with them. So now I would be over there, and I really, really loved this cousin of mine. She was, I mean, I'd be over there. I could be over there for a week, 2 weeks, because I used to go to school with them and everything. So these were my people, right? So I used to be over there all the time. And so my aunt would come over a lot. These are her grandkids. So she would come over sometimes. And like, this is how I equated her. And this is for people who watch this. If you've seen the on Carol Burnett, Eunice and Mama, right? Remember how if you've seen it, it would be like Eunice would be all good, all good, all good, and then Mama would say something, and then she would just snap, Mama, she would get like this really just mean. So this was what happened with my cousins. Sometimes, as a matter of fact, it started to become a lot, right? And it would be like she would come over and and then sometimes my cousin would just, it would be like to me as a kid, she wasn't doing anything but being, just there, right? And my cousin would just snap on her, just be like, "Ugh!" And I mean, it would be like just so mean and so just terrible, like mama. And I mean, she didn't curse, but it was like, because my cousin's demeanor was very sweet, and then with her mama she would turn into this beast. So I was only like 9 years old, and so I had told my mother about it, and I kept saying, Mama, she's so mean to her, to auntie, right? And so at first she was like, well, baby, things happen with families, blah, blah. And so she kept saying stuff like this to me. And so it was like getting to the point that I told my mother, I was like, I don't want to go over there anymore because she's so mean to auntie. As a kid, I just couldn't watch it anymore because I love my aunt. Auntie was sweet to me, and the way she was talking to her was just so disrespectful and mean. Like, none of us talk to you like. I was like, don't nobody talk to you like that. I mean, it was like, really, I do give a. I gotta pat myself on the back for giving these stories life. Okay, so anyway, I was like, I don't want to go over there. I don't like her. Blah blah blah. So one day, my mom and somebody said she should have told me I was real young, but my mom would tell me the truth about shit all the time. So she was like, "Baby, you have to understand that my aunt had an affair with her husband, who she was still married to at the time." And this had happened years before. When this happened, whew, this must have happened about 6 years, four. Okay, so let me get it right. I can't remember everything, but she said, you know, so That's why she's so angry with her mother. I keep, yes, with her son-in-law. So she had an affair with her son-in-law, whom my cousin was still married to at the time. Well, she no, she stayed with him till she died. So I was like, and see, and I think logically, because I was like, well, why ain't she mad at him? Because she wasn't giving him that vibe, but she definitely was giving her mama, right? And so at the time, that's all I got from the story. Then I got the rest of the story, right? So, ooh, this is nice. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I think this is the EDT, but who this is? This is very Manoy. This is giving frangipani. This is giving tropical honey. I have to look up the notes on here. Definitely got a peachy vibe. And osmanthus. Okay, so let me give y'all the storyline. So from what I heard later on, because like I was like, oh wow, I was like, whoa, that's a lot, right? So what I found out later on, because this was a known story in my family. This wasn't like this was like all the adults knew about the story. My sisters and everybody knew. Everybody knew about the story about what happened by this time. But I was such a little kid, I didn't know, of course. So I talked to my sisters about. So then later on, my mama gave me the full story, right? Because she didn't give me the full story at 9, but she gave it to me later. So here was what happened. Um, it's bad. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so my aunt. Now, first off, because it gets bad. Um, my cousin's husband is a creep. Was a creep. I mean, I haven't like for real. In the family, he was always treated like creepy. I ain't gonna say his name, but like within the family of the women, like on my mama's side, everybody it was a thing about him because he was very he would like stare at women. Uh, he would stare at everybody in the family. He made all the women uncomfortable. Nobody would be in a room by themselves with him. Nobody wanted to be in the house by themselves with him. And then what the little girls around him because he wants you to sit on his lap and shit. So, everybody tolerated him because he was my cousin's husband, but would nobody fuck with him. As a matter of fact, I didn't know that my sisters used to be mad that I would be over there because of him. It was like, but as my he knew enough about my daddy not to fuck with me. Okay, because he never did try anything with me. But I did like start getting this vibe from him, like he was staring at me, because he's always telling me how pretty I was and shit. I was pretty, but never mind. Okay, so anyway, this is what was going on. So apparently my aunt was going through the change or something, and I don't know. Well, I don't know how this happened, of course, but supposedly they was having this affair. Mm, this is going to be so bad. Y'all gonna be like, damn, right? Thank you. Um, this is about to be so bad what I'm about to tell y'all. Okay, so this particular cousin, this is like real talk. Um, she went to have her last child, her daughter, because she had 4 boys. 4 boys. She was having her daughter. While she was in the hospital with her daughter, her boys were at a friend's house. They were with him while she was in labor. They got a hold of a gun, and one of the brothers killed the other brother, little boy. They were young because I was 5 at the time. The one who wound up with the gun in his hand was 6. His brother was 4 because I was real close to them. Because I literally had a asthma attack when they told me I had to be taken to the hospital because I couldn't breathe. So while she's having one child, another child was being killed, was being accidentally killed. So this is all happening. So grief, all this is happening. In the midst of all of this, I think this is when my aunt had her affair with her son-in-law. All I know from what I heard is it came out because my cousin caught them in bed. See, this is why you shouldn't be here. I'm about to block you. You too young to be hearing this story. That's why you need to stay out my. See, that's why I don't like my students up on here. I'm about to block you, little girl, because you 14. You shouldn't even be hearing the story. But anyway, even though I knew the story, yeah, yep, that's what I heard later on when I got older. Because all I knew at that point was when I was young. This is why my cousin was always angry with her. I got the full story, and I was like, shit. I was like, God damn. Yeah, 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 that's for real. All right, so let's open up this last box because I'm gonna have to get off here. So she stayed with him till the day she died. Never left him. Never left him. Never left him. Yep. Oh no, she stayed with him for the rest of her life. Listen, when I knew about the story, it had happened 5 years before. It had to have been like 4 years or so, because he had already been gone by that time for about 5 years when 4 or 5 years when I heard about the story. So yeah, she never left him. Never left him. Ever. All right, so I got one more box to go. Yeah. So when I heard her telling that part of the story, it wasn't unheard of to me. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that, when the okay, so when I heard the story time, and I heard that, I was like, okay, I do know this happens, and I do know people stay with their husbands and stuff. Cause yeah, so yeah. All right, so I got another box. We got some stuff. So let me tell you what I got here. This is a Korez box. Now let me tell y'all some stuff about Korez that I found out. Korez has a loyalty um thing, you know, loyalty points thing, right? See how I did this, and now I'm gonna go into something else. Um, so Korez has a loyalty points, right? And it's a point to dollar thing. I didn't notice, right? So when you buy from Korez, every dollar you spend translates into $1 in points. So I had like 40, I had like 100 and something dollars worth of points. And she kept saying that I had 120 points, 120. And I was like, I know that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, 120 points of most of these things is like $2 or $3, right? So I was like, okay, whatever. So then Caress had a 40% off sale, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. I like Caress. I want to try some stuff. 40% off. Bet that. As I'm on the site and as I'm looking at stuff, it says buy or redeem. I'm like, what does this mean? Y'all, your points translate to for real dollars. So now you can't redeem unless you're buying something, but you can redeem them once you have them, right? So I start buying stuff. And this is all 40% off. So this is this body firming serum and spray in Grecian gardenia. I was trying not to lose my mind because it was 40% off. Right? Now, what I did learn is when you redeem the points, they don't give you the sale price. So you have to pay full price for whatever you're using the points for. But they are dollar for dollar. So let me show you what I bought. And then I'll show you what I got. Because I got a couple of things too. So let's see what this smells like. Ah, come on. I will say this is so this is what is this called? Body firming serum spray. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Oh. The crystallized shea butter powers the serum with multivitamin to improve smoothness and reduce the look of crepey skin while optimizing the skin's natural elasticity, which I really don't need it for all that, but I just want why, thank you. But I was looking at the scent, and I got something else I want to show y'all, but it's upstairs. Did y'all know there's a new body butter fragrance by Trader Joe's? This is gardenia. So let's see. So this is some body serum. It's supposed to make you feel tight. Now, of course, I don't know. My skin is pretty tight. It's got a lot going on. But this Grecian gardenia smells so good. Okay, so I got that. Then I bought this, which is a vitamin C. This is the Wild Rose. This is the vitamin C serum. So this is the vitamin C serum right here. So I picked this up at 40% off. And it's damn, this is a big one too. I didn't know it was this much. How much is it? No, it's 1 fluid ounce. They just put it in a big old thing. So this is a vitamin C serum, dark spots, even tone, whatever. So this is a 15% vitamin C. So we'll be trying that soon. Hey, Drea. So we got that. Then I got the Instant Smoothing Serum and Shower Oil in Rose. Well, thank you. Thank you. So I got this in Cashmere Rose. Now I'm just telling you people who just coming in. I'm telling you now. Y'all gonna have to go back and watch this because I just gave them a story time of life. So I just gave a story time of life. I just gave the story time of life. Y'all missed the whole story time. It was serious. Now I do have some more for. Listen, let me tell you something. I was gonna pat myself on the back. I was like, oh, you really haven't bought a lot of fragrances this month. You've been doing good. I got 6 more coming. Okay, so this is Cashmere Rose. Let's see how this smells. I'm not doing all that. I'm not getting no rolls out of this. It just smells like oil, but it's a serum in shower oil, and I'm kind of was looking. I really was kind of into that, and we'll see how it is. So we got that, and then I bought the cleanser and the body wash and Mediterranean Vanilla Blossom. So this is what I purchased from Korez. Y'all, speaking of points, I've been like hoarding Ulta points, and I've been doing this multiplier action. Wait until y'all see all the mess that I done bought from Ulta. I've been on this hair thing, so I've been buying a lot of hair care products. My hair is either gonna be the healthiest hair ever. I'm just spending a lot of money for nothing. So this is Mediterranean Vanilla Blossom. I have found that I do like their body washes. Oh my God. This smells so good. Okay. Okay, I sure will. Rosalie, have a good time. This is good. Because I was like, okay, I'm going to need me some new vanilla. This is good. Okay. And then I'm going to run upstairs, and after I show y'all everything, I'm going to bring down that new body butter that we're going to open up from Trader Joe's that I got. All right. So now we have what I got for free. So what I got for free were two fragrances. Because their fragrances are like $58. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Yeah, that story time deserves a little tip. Because that was real. That was real, man. That was real. Okay, so let's look at these two, see what they smell like. Thank you so much. That was so sweet of you. Baby. Okay, so I got two more Caress fragrances because we know that I like the Caress fragrances. Um, she got another one, but never. All right, I am going to do Caress collection. I got to do some more collections. I got to clear out stuff. I got a couple of videos. I got videos that I need to do this week. Today is Thursday. I'm gonna try and do something tonight. Later on tonight when the house is quiet. All right, this is Vanilla Freesia. This has notes of bergamot tea, lychee, jasmine, peach freesia, vanilla, patchouli, musk. So these were free. So I don't feel bad getting these. Okay. Oh, this smells good. Oh, this is good. The vanilla is I'm gonna have to wear it on skin, like right off the top. This is more bergamot, lychee, giving you a little tea. So the vanilla, we'll see, does that come as you wear it? But I like this one already. And I'm putting them back in their boxes so I can keep up with everything. I'm trying to smell the amouage, the guidance, the guidance. I know I will be cleaning up this room because I have one video that I have not been able to do because I haven't cleaned up everything. Put things away. Do nothing away. All right. So the next one I got was this one, Oceanic Amber. It's only showing three notes: amber, peppermint, and cardamom. I'm not sure about this one, but I'm just like, I'm not paying for it. So it's okay. Where is my cat? She's been acting real strange lately. Since I've come back, she's been a little off. So I gotta check on her. I'm about to make me a serious smoothie. No, I don't smell tutu. I don't know whose tutu they be smelling. No. And I kind of knew it because it was called Oceanic Amber. This is very masculine. No. No, I don't smell that. Mm-mm. Okay. And I knew this when I picked it up. I was like, let's try and be daring. Let's try and be daring. Now I smell like a man up in here. I smell like man's aftershave. Smell I don't like. Okay. Yeah, I done bought these things. I don't know what to do with them. I was seeing people doing their hair with these, with the claws. I never was a claw person. I thought I was getting caught in my hair, so I never did use it. But I was like, ooh, I want to try some claw styles. Needless to say, that's a no. It's a no. It's a no. It's a no. So what did I get? I got guidance. I got that. I got those two. Did I get another fragrance? Did I get? Oh, Tuberose Castaigne. Tuberose is Castaigne. Um. Okay, yeah. So it's almost 4 o'clock. It is time for me to go upstairs so we can go get the kids because we always get the kids around 4. So I guess it's time for me to go. Thank you all for hanging out with me as I unboxed. Gave y'all a little story. Gave y'all an impromptu story time. Ooh, this is out. Ooh, let's put this on just because. Give ourselves a little something. You was here, D'Angelo. Okay. Give myself a little something, something on these cakes. Um. So, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction, and so that truth is stranger than some fiction. Oh, you just got here. Well, I had a whole story time and everything. So, and hold on, Mark. Before we get off here, let me just say, Mark, you are a Mark. Let me just say this: Mark is one of the whole squad. He sent me an email last night, y'all, trying to tell me about a fragrance to try to get. The man sent me an email from the bar. I'm no right. I'm about to get off because I gotta go. But I just want to say, I just want to give him his. I want to send Mark his whole squad flowers. He deserved them whole squad flowers because he was literally sending me an email from the bar about, hey Alicia, about a fragrance that I need to try. Now all I'm saying is there is a story time in here. So I'm getting off. And if you're coming in, you might want to go back to hear the story time. It was after the guidance unboxing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Let me go get my grandkids. Bye bye.